Chapter 20. Ladies read. Don't test us if you're a boss or boss-to-be. Don't be cutthroat or a backstabber. Mercy always is a better position to create intellectual property in anything you do. Don't feed into the energy of your flow until the end result is a positive situation for a painless win or victory. Study what you need to pass the test. After all, you're big. Any situation's answer is pass an honest understanding silently to yourself and create the intention you wish to attain. You are the voice of your own existence regarding anything you may think you come across. Often, you may not know if you're a man-eater or a backstabber. It kinda just happens. This is a tough line of work. If you need to gossip, hire a therapist and a good book writer. Sell those opinions instead of getting an ass whooping on YouTube or Instagram. That way, if you find yourself on the receiving end of an ass whipping, at least you got a book purchase out of the deal. Unless you're MMA or LFL, don't ruin relationships due to mindless chatter. 90% of females that get into the game are poised to lose. Talking too much or chasing trends. This is your true success indicator. How many people would buy a book to see what you said? Behind the mask, beneath the cape, ladies need to adapt a leadership style that inspires and thrills generations of family or siblings. Trust me, it's a complicated topic and includes social, personal, political imprints. Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster developed Superman because these gentlemen had socially difficult times having to talk to girls, so they developed a licensable product out of the question, what if I was really terrific? This became Superman. Also, you must have a great ability to contain yourself within many different industry formula. The dreams inside you are invincible. Toys and advertisements thrive off this mantra, even dildos. Liberal and social. It would help being a distant relative of an industry professional. In entertainment-based jobs, you will have dozens of competitors. Be a maverick and wild at heart. Stan Lee built Marvel Studios because he had a contract, but he was fierce and argumentative about his vision and didn't back down. This is how Marvel Studios was built. Be ready to deal with heavy pressure environments, yelling out ideas, mass confusion, argumentative people, lower class development crews. Stay a hard worker. Remember this. Be stern in your beliefs. Mumble to yourself if need be. Be a visionary. Stay attached your intellectual properties to historic moments in epic time. Pay attention to corporate characters, radio show, serial, television shows, movies. Be detail-oriented. Develop content and come up with the ideas and let your buds draw the pictures. Collaborators over-explain. Careful. Beginners are vulnerable, confused, disoriented, but are hard workers. With great power comes great responsibility. Stan Lee mantra. Tell your story beautifully. They have nothing to face but tomorrow. Have your fingers on a pulse. Psychology aspects for social healing of drug addictions. Redefine and reinterpret. Value of licensed products. Custodians of great work ethic. Mass market to specialty, novelty. Story settings. World fantasy. Short stories. Sexual revolutions work well. Line action movie. Toys, series, graphic novels. Speculators buy things for investment value. Greedy at times. Don't put yourself in terrible job outcomes, especially assistants. In my opinion, the audiences being measured here is pretty much anyone. This chapter covers young females from tweens to NFL fans. This spectrum is wide and covers much. Ticket buyers for live entertainment to viewers for television. Talk show bands, t-shirts, and merch. Movie and TV licensing, fashion lines, perfume, startup investing, Kickstarter, YouTube, instant concert recordings. Pretty much covers everything. From my understanding of being number one in North America, I sell tickets to my events. Clubs sell alcohol. Retail stores sell the merchandise. We sell 100 VIP packages and develop methods of multiple streams of income within our own platform. For film or TV, I'm basically operating off YouTube views personally. My job in the entertainment business is to master all facets of the entertainment business. Also understand this. This is the entertainment business. I assume everyone is entertained differently. Some people are entertained by making another person submissive or small. Entertainment is based on what makes another person feel good. Be concerned more with how to work and be successful instead of worrying about how things won't work. Leave the paranoia. You should never be uncomfortable. If you're uncomfortable, leave and find a game worth playing. Besides, the universe is designed for you to come up, break out, or fake out. It's difficult to come up with creative, tangible ideas, so it's best to have someone to talk about your ideas with, to assist in development of those ideas. It's like learning to walk all over again, but mentally to produce ideas or thoughts that will turn you rich. So practice moving and thinking in a creative sense. I glorify you. I pray for your success and achievement. So get experience for creative work ethic. Let the past be your guide. I love you so much. To you military vets, after the military, be careful of the friends who are vets. I've been seriously messed over by some of my closest buds. Try to keep others from getting in a position to hurt you, as that instinct will take control once the inevitable is obvious. Also, start thinking about entertainment-based moves that entail multiple streams of income. I'll explain in later books what this means, but for now, learn this mentality and philosophy of working for yourself. It's both fun and very rewarding. Also, your personal schedule you set up for yourself matters. Set yourself up for a perfect breakout. In a world of the careless, simply just care. You'll beat out 60%. 40% will be left to crush. Have more fun and aggressively seek out information. Information for leverage to create yourself to be of value. Post. Lots of the game isn't black and white. It's young and old. When I am old, I will listen to the younger generation and be open to the new way of business, even culture and dress, fashion. Bonus readings. Learn how to groom potential colleagues. Learn to groom important business partners. Stiff may be some of the treatments, but only attempt this if you're over 35 or 40. Don't waste valuable time just because you're young. Parents read. If you are blessed to be a mother and a father, please note when dealing with your children. You may not realize it, but children have no earthly defense to your opinions and views. Everything you say to them will slide past any blocks set up inside the psyche. Think extremely hard on the things you say to your children. Generational curses can get engaged without hesitation. Talking opinions about others to a child can still engage some type of instructions to that child. How you talk about your children to others can deeply affect your child. You can ruin your child's life bad-mouthing them or sharing intimate details with strangers. As a human being, we have a need to talk and feel connected with others. So be hesitant and don't use your children's personal lives as mere water cooler discussions. Don't do it. The repercussions from this can be disastrous to your relationship. Maybe not now, but definitely later. You may not know it, but those details can ruin a child's life. When a person first hears something, after it passes 2 or 5 different people's ears, it changes drastically. For example, Product A was recalled due to lousy engineering techniques. After it passed through 5 people's ears, Product A caused disgruntled penguins to die in Antarctica. Extreme, I know. Uplift your children when you speak about them, period. If it's hard, try anyway. Don't tell your friend your daughter is promiscuous. She can get slut-shamed, which can be detrimental to her self-esteem and possibly affect her well-being. Don't destroy your child's life because you recklessly run your mouth. Don't send your boy's emotional wound out there. You parents work on being the best man or woman you can be. Don't let a little problem like your mouth or opinions turn out to be big disasters for your children. Don't assassinate their character. You can leave them vulnerable in a world that will take advantage of that. Calling your daughter sexually active will reach the wrong ears eventually, thus affecting her emotionally. #classic. The crying that goes on at funerals, those tears are sometimes for the regret. Tears are meant for joy, not pain. I say this because your personal life can affect your professional career. Spreading rumors and personal opinions can program others to hate or love and embrace. Harmless chatter can destroy lives no matter how small. Again, when I am older and more gray, I will embrace the generational changes associated with it. Work to change generational curses on your family like alcoholism and the like. More bonuses. friends and families to celebrities. You are being recognized by whom you associate yourself with. It's not cool to hate, and it's not easy to be a celebrity. Your value is more than you think. Don't be destructive to someone else's career through one's own personal agendas. This includes rumors and small talk. Here, playa, everything has a price. For free? You are not smart, and someone should tweet you the same. How to make money in the game. Example: Axe body spray is the topic I chose because I am a user of this product. I see how the brand has grown into multiple different levels of this product: shampoo, deodorant, body washes, even hair gel. The target audience for this product is adults 18 to 65 plus. This is good because I use these products. First, honestly, how would I promote and launch this product in real-time terms today? I would use my strength in my arena first. What I mean is that I would do the same thing I've done when I've developed a mega insane party culture. I would throw huge parties and use this as my platform to push many products. I have roughly thousands of clients a year coming to my parties. When a client uses my service and books a party, we provide gift bags with many different items as a personal thank you. I have worked with other personal grooming products before. I book a conference room at the Hilton, and I put up to 300 gift bags, sometimes 500 gift bags per week. Condoms, coupons, spring break travel cases, toothpaste and razors, Red Bull. I like to develop multiple streams of income that are interchangeable and can evolve into different types of products. The clubs we book, we put banners on the dance floors. I'd use a formula similar to Bud Light or Budweiser, hiring brand ambassadors or girls that come to the club in branded bathing suits to walk the parties and pass out samples. I'd also use an advertisement-wrapped vehicle to cruise my beach parties, keeping the imprints on my clients' minds during the day. I'll throw a product-sponsored party like volleyball matches and have product tables set up during the day to distribute. I'm into film and music, too. I'd use the products as product placements in these vids, films, shows as well. I'd like my music to promote the different types of Axe products. I apologize I have to do this as I see fit. I do this and will continue to do this type of promotion and advertisement on a daily basis and make really good money doing it. I also have road shows on the college circuits as well. Product brand sponsorship are already in place. You can send this research paper to Axe and get a sponsorship deal. I have access to products and bloggers whom I can pull to do promo. Easy cakewalk and really fun. I have the parties people travel to come to, and I can bring the party to you. It don't hurt to be personal friends with a few celebs, even some of the biggest DJs in the world. I can sell products to other countries as well. I won't disclose my plan on how I sell products internationally, but it's really simple and easy. I can do this all over the United States effortlessly for under $25,000. TV is really easy, but I specialize in real money to real street pulse movement. TV is still new for me, but one thing I do know about these TV stations is this. One network show can be shown on up to 30 to 100 different substations throughout the United States. Paramount produces a show, and WXFR Chicago, 5 KTLA, GHTY Mississippi, 37 New York, all have to tap in and pay for play, and vice versa. It starts way up top at the Viacom or Clear Channel level, then works its way out to different cities. I can take 25 to 30,000 and definitely generate hard sales. Positive. Internet. Yep, pretty much the internet is deep. They're using something along the guidelines of frequency illusions. They see how you operate and place advertisements where they learned you will look. For instance, they are getting programming so down pat, they know before you do what your habits are and how you view. For example, Anthony's viewing habits. Anthony logs onto YouTube and views female booty twerk videos at 10:20 for 5 minutes. Anthony then looks at cute kitten videos from 10:30 to 10:45. Anthony then looks at how to bake muffins in an easy bake machine from 1:30 to 1:40. Anthony logs into Facebook and chats with strippers via Messenger. Expect to see products on advertisements with kittens, muffins, strippers, along with purchase portals. Netflix, Keanu, stripper-based shows. It gets deep. They're developing internet personalities on us, and they're feeding them. and got them for sale to companies who want to learn about you. Enjoy your privacy, too. Truth be known, everyone is different. What works for you may not work for another person. What works for females may not work for males. Location is a factor, too. Just because you don't know how to do proper business, do not make yourself a bad person. Don't view talent and vision as some inside cult. Prosper and grow in knowledge. Again, Martin Luther King Jr. said knowledge is power. Many get in this game unprepared and not knowledgeable enough to take care of new talent or artists and have personal agendas that no one is aware of, maybe sexually or even financially. I really respect Dolly Parton's business etiquette. Look up her story. You can't call yourself an expert. You have to earn that title. Some will sound very convincing. Both leader and follower are both held equally responsible as your future unfolds. Again, I say, you're not a bad person just because you weren't aware of what you were doing. Just following what you learned from someone else. Life is hard. Work is a process. Example, entertainment business scale. Though in the morning. Today, any day of the week. Time, whatever. Month, whatever. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Process. Quarter 1, Quarter 2, Quarter 3, Quarter 4. Get ready for the new year. The earlier, the better. Holidays, next year. Radio station check. Music only. TV, what's playing at specific times of day. Film, movie theater movies playlist. Goal, dollar amount you wish to achieve. Types of employees or young bosses' personalities you are working with. How can I help them help myself? Longevity of business. 10-year plan, business. This is what your mind should read as a business owner. Mostly multiple streams of income. Los Angeles, 2 hours behind. New York, time forward a few hours. International business, your nighttime is their morning daily hours, depending wherever you are in the United States. Top of the mind, daily routine. Breakfast, coffee, lunch, dinner, maybe late night work. Careful, others may not understand this, so do your best to work around this. Any conflict, regroup and stay here. If you want a job, go to McDonald's. This entertainment business is one route. There are no friends. There is no girl. Only one route. Drop off money at the bank. Everything is about creativity, content, motivation, security, even product. Don't try to fit in. Do make friends. First, know what you do know. Once someone knows what you make, you just signed yourself over. Know what path you're on. Trust that we're talking about the same thing. Strategize and try to be in this forever. Not enough love of the art exists, so it's up to you newbies to bring it. We all have different personalities. Nothing is wrong with you if you cannot maintain eye contact with strangers. There is no sympathy in this, it's real. The industry of entertainment isn't for everyone. What is your brand? In the entertainment business, everything we learn is for our own personal business. Here we don't just admire brands, we look at brands and develop our own business. Either you're a dealer or a consumer of entertainment. Share personality, the pros and cons. Don't graduate and wonder why you don't land the jobs you want. After graduation, it's gonna get really tough out there, and it gets worse and worse unless you cop out and get married or gain other responsibilities, and give yourself a better excuse as to why you didn't follow your dreams. And don't forget to always learn from what you do right, also. Peep conditions continuously. Okay, here is a daily outlook to adapt to quickly being involved in this industry. Conditions. Just like a hurricane, proper air pressure mixtures combined with other key components can make a hurricane of dollar bills. How to find luck. Intuition. How to find timing. Focus. How to know when to execute. You won't. Will you be scared? Sometimes. Should you care? Bank vault. When you think and visualize making money, don't fuck over other people trying to get it. Get money doesn't mean getting yourself into compromising situations. Money forecast. Okay, take a trip with me. Horse-drawn carriage to motorized vehicle. Paintings to pictures in boxes, TV. Trains, choo-choo, to airplanes. TV to computers. Computers to internet. Internet to stream services, VOD. Stream services to analytical information. Analytical information to product-wise strategy. Product must have a high user base. Product must be used daily. Also, you must have high investment backers. You must wait a few years for testing. Then you wait for the IPO. Invest. First quarter earnings suck. Invest more. Ride the second wave. Or sell before first quarter earnings. Repurchase after drop. Take profit. Buy more for value. These are components in bits and pieces to add to your arsenal of financial key components to use when developing your multiple streams of income. This formula can be used at any stage of your career. If you don't know or understand something, just stare at it. Simple and easy. Just stare at the information. You're either going to learn from this book, or the game will teach you.